Hey there folks, just a quick little video to show you this guy. M.O.D.O.K. Yeah, I think we all know who M.O.D.O.K is. This M.O.D.O.K is a Marvel Legends deluxe figure. And as you can see, M.O.D.O.K has a giant head because of his giant brain. Tiny little arms and legs, or I guess like regular sized arms and legs, but he's got this massive head, so he has to fly around in this hover chair to get where he wants to go. But he has an incredibly huge computer assisted brain that gives him various mental powers, like he can do mental blasts, telekinesis, telepathy, that kind of thing. It's got like psychic powers, sort of scientific and mystical at the same time. I don't know. Whatever. So M.O.D.O.K is an acronym that stands for Mental Organism Designed Only for Killing. M.O.D.O.K recently made his MCU debut in a movie called Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which I just saw. I had the figure before that, but it's kind of controversial. A lot of people don't like his portrayal in that movie. They say that, oh, it's not true to the character, and they just made him a joke. And really, this guy, in any form, how can you not take this as a joke? He looks so stupid, and it's a dumb character that nobody ever cared about before, but now suddenly it's just fuel for the MCU haters, I guess. They're like, oh, it's nothing like it was in the comic books now. And anyway, if you're not familiar with Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, he turns out to be portrayed by the same guy that was the bad guy in the first Ant-Man movie, who descended to the quantum realm against his will, of course, and was transformed into M.O.D.O.K somehow. And I think it's kind of funny. He's a kind of a comic relief character in that movie. And it wasn't a great movie, but it wasn't bad. And I can see why people complain about it. But geez, like, come on, man. At this point, we know that nothing's ever going to be exactly like the comic books that we remember when we were kids. No, because you can't take that crap seriously. And why should you? Make something for new generations, and maybe they'll enjoy it. And, in the style that has become familiar. And anyway, leave M.O.D.O.K alone. My actual favorite version of M.O.D.O.K is the animated series, the M.O.D.O.K puppet show kind of thing, made in the style of Robot Chicken sort of animation. And yeah, I really like Patton Oswalt in that as M.O.D.O.K, kind of more comedic take on the character. I wish they'd made him more like that, and that Patton Oswalt would have played him in the movie, but we got what we got, and it was okay, and it was entertaining. M.O.D.O.K originally appeared, I think, in like Tales of Suspense, the old school, like 1967, I think, is the year that he came out. I just thought this guy looks hilarious. He's a character that I've always laughed at, always thought was stupid. He actually came with an extra face here, so you could change his facial expression, so he could be like angry M.O.D.O.K or angry yelling M.O.D.O.K. He also came with a couple of extra arms in there with just the hands open, but I thought it was like, he's shaking his fist in the air, and he's got to have one hand on the joystick, right, so he can go where he wants to go. Yeah, I don't know. Didn't pay that much for this M.O.D.O.K. He was actually on sale. That's probably why I got him. And basically he's just one big old round Humpty Dumpty shaped piece of plastic that looks pretty funny on the shelf next to like Iron Man and Spider-Man and those guys. And yeah, I'm kind of glad I got him. I'm not going to do much with him, but he's just going to sit up there and look stupid, and that's what I want. Anyway, thanks for sticking around and watching me play with my M.O.D.O.K. Until next time, have a good one, everybody.